Uh, Question 4. The n times of geometrical progression has been stated in the question. Then the sum of n times is also stated in the question. And then the sum to infinity also is also stated in the question. Okay, and we have the sequence. We have this value for the sequence. And then we are told A, to find the next three times, B, the first time, okay, C, the common ratio, D, the 21st term, and then sum of the first 18 times, and then sum to infinity if possible. We have the sequence. We have 4, 9, 6, 20, 48. We have 10, 24, 10, 24, and we have 5, 1, 2, and so on and so forth. It goes on like that. Okay, we are told to find the next three terms. Okay, since the question has already stated that this is what geometric progression. Okay, then what we need to note is that the first time is A. Okay, the second time is the second written number. Since it's geometric progression, if you want to find, come back here. Okay, we're using the formula. The first time that will be what? A1. Okay, put it there. That will be what? 1 minus 1. That's a to the power 0. So that will be what? That's a. The second time, that will be equal to what? A 2 minus 1. That's 1. That will be what? AR. Okay. The third time, which is what? Put your 3 there. Okay. The third time is what? N is 3. 3 minus 1. That's what? AR squared. The fourth time, that would be what? 4 minus 1. AR what? AR 3. And so on and so forth. So we want to find the next three terms. The fifth term, that would be what? AR4. The sixth term, that would be what? AR5. The seventh term, that would be what? AR6. Okay? And so on and so forth. So, first time, second time, third time, fourth term. Okay? So, we want to get to what? The fifth term. And that would be what? The fifth term. 5, that's what? AR what? AR4. Now, do you know the common ratio? Let's get the common ratio. Common ratio is gotten by what? By second time divided by what? The first time. Which must also be the same as what? Third time over what? Second time. Which must also be the same as what? Fourth time over what? Over third time. So do that. I think that will give us half. That will be 1 over 2. 20, 48. That's 1 over 2. So the common ratio is what? 1 over 2. So with that now, we can come back here and get the fifth term. So that will be what? A is what? A is the first written number. A is the first written number. That will be 4096 times common ratio is half to power 4. So do that with the calculator. So that's what? That's 256 for the fifth term. For the fifth term. Yeah. For the sixth term, that's A6. For the sixth term, that'll be what? A to what? AR power 5. A is what? A is 4096 times half of power what? Power 5. So do that. That'll be 128. And for the seventh term, that'll be AR what? AR6. And that'll be 4096 half to power 6. And that'll be equal to what? 64. That's 64. So that is just that. So we've gotten just go back and answer the question in statement. So question A. The first one we have 256. 256 followed by what? 128 followed by what? 64. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Without even wasting time, if you look at the geometric sequence, you realize that the values are what? The first one, the second one is half of the first one, the third one is half of the second one, and so on and so forth. Then the B part, say we should find the first time. The first time is just what? First time is what? First time is the first written number. First time is 4096. Then the C, the common ratio. Common ratio is what? Is half. It's 1/2. So that one is done. Common ratio is half, 1/2. Then the D part, the 21st term. The 21st term, we have it here. The 21st term. Okay, let's go back to the 21st term. So that will be equal to what? A21 equal to what? AR 20 minus 1, no, 21 minus 1, that's 20. And that will be equal to what? A is what? 4096 times half to the power 20. That's what? 1/256. That's the 21st term. Then the next one, the E, the sum of the first 18 terms. We have the formula also, the sum of the n terms. Okay, let's use that formula and get the sum of the first 18 terms. Okay, so that will be equal to sum x18, sum of the first 18 terms, and that's what? My A is what? My A is 4096 into brackets 1 minus what? 1 minus half. Okay, to power what? 1 minus half to power 18. So close the brackets. All over 1 minus what? 1 minus half. So just put this one in calculator and get the value. Get the value. So that's equal to what? X191.97. So that's the sum of the first 18 terms. Okay, and sum to infinity. The sum to infinity, the last question, which is the I think that's F. That's F. This is E. The F, sum to infinity. We have the formula given. So there's a formula. So that will be A 4096 over what? 1 minus 1 common ratio. So that's that. And that will be equal to what? So that give me 8192. So that's that on this question on geometrical progression. The question is purely geometrical progressions. So please, if you are new on this channel, you are yet to subscribe, please do it right now. Okay, not just subscribing, but also clicking on the what? Notification bell, so that as we upload, you get notified. So that as we upload, you keep track of the what? Of the channel. Okay, and also please begin to make comments. And lastly, invite traffic. Make your subscription a multiplier effect. You subscribe, you bring many people also, and it goes on like that, like a chain reactions. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, question 5. Write the following in this form. Okay, let's go straight. The first one, we have 9/5 x to the power 5. Okay, so what we do is this. This will be equal to 9/5 is a constant. Okay, followed by this one. Take this one up. That will be what? X what? Minus 5. Raise this one. This is a variable. Raise it up. Okay, and that's that. That's that in that form, where A is what? 9/5, and your N in this case is what? Minus 5. You finish that. Okay, number 2, B part. You have 2/3. 2/3 times root x. And you want to write in this form. Okay, what we do is this. We'll isolate the constant, the A, and then do the algebra for this one. This is equal to what? Remove the square root. That would what? X to the power half. Okay, and raise it up, bring it up, and that will be equal to what? 2/3 x what? Minus half. So finish where your A is what? Your A is what? Your A is 2/3, and your So it's conform to that. Your N is what? Your N is minus half. Then finally, we have 12 for this question. 12 over 12x squared x5 equal to 2 here 1, 2 here what? How many times 2 goes in 12? That's 6. And the usual indices for this, they have the same base, and you are dividing. That'll be 2 minus what? 2 minus 5. And that'll be equal to what? 6x minus 3. So that finished that work.